Since we're sharing.
So sexy.
We're sharing the headphones. Tobias says, good, long time no see. Two of the busiest people I know. Yeah, I teach fitness classes all day long. I teach kids ballet. I teach boot camp, Pilates, yoga. I'm a nutrition coach. So I've been really busy with work. And Eugenia does all kinds of gigs. And
She has gigs too.
And we both do gig work. We've been so busy with work. So we missed you guys. So we're both very excited to kind of reconnect. And this will be a fun one, I think.
Or it might be boring. I don't know. We'll see.
No, we'll see.
We can all experience it together.
Yes, at least if it's boring, we'll be all bored together. So let's make sure the headphones work.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, hello, DG. How are you tonight? I love the fitness and ballet and nutrition and work. Thank you, Super Movie Time. Great. I hear sound. Do you?
Yep.
Yay.
All right. Ready? Let's do this.
All right. So say whenever you guys are ready to start the movie from your own device, just say ready. And then we'll count down from 5 so we can all hit play at the same time. Okay. Super Movie Time is ready.
We're so blown out.
What platform is it on? Okay, so you can find it on Peacock for free. It's free on Peacock. You can also rent it for just $5.99. We're just paying $5.99
on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime or YouTube. Good. I'm glad we ended up starting a little later. So Tobiah and DGRG. Should we just call you DG?
DG.
All right. Here, I'll move this.
Give me just a second so I can get on there.
Okay. We can give you just a second. I think we have a second.
While you're doing that, I want to just turn because I feel like the lights are super blown out.
Okay.
Man, I'm probably gonna take off some of these other lights. We don't need them. Is that better or bad? Oh, all of it.
You turned out all the lights. Oh, say a prayer. I love how it was just my cross that was in the darkness.
Scary. Maybe does that help?
Mm-hmm. I think it looks great. DG says that looks good. That's fine.
Is that better?
I mean, I think it looked fine the way it was, but it looks about the same.
All right. Whatever. I think it's a little better. We're still ready for DG, right?
Yes, DG, are you ready? I know Sean's ready. Daniel's ready. We're getting a late start, so that's good. It's not quite as bright. DG
much
says
better.
Almost.
That is so much better.
Yeah. That's
hey!
Hey!
Y'all ready to rock? Let's do this. All right, let's go.
He's almost ready.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I take it back.
So close.
Forgive me, Lord, for the sins I'm about to, what is it?
Imbibe.
To commit. God, shut up.
Your cousin from Boston.
Never mind the voice of God. If you hear
Ignore
him,
God,
just
okay?
Ignore that voice. I hope we're not offending anyone with our religious jokes. It's all in good fun.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, gosh. You just got beer all over the couch and my
it is
face.
St. Patty's.
I forgive you because you're God. We practice forgiveness. It is St. Patty's Day, though. So,
it is.
Happy St. Patty's Day. And God is wearing a shirt that says Irish Yoga, which I think is awesome. All right, DG is ready. Tobiah, are you ready?
He said it's holy water.
We can consider that my baptism.
Take the beer and do a cross on your forehead.
Okay, so Tobiah is ready.
Or just like throw it at people. Like, get away, devil.
All right, I think everyone's ready. So we're gonna do our countdown. Yes, Tobiah's ready. Sean, Daniel, awesome. All right, so
Let's do it. You have the remote.
oh,
I'm
yes.
gonna do this one.
All right, so we're gonna count down from 5, and then we're gonna hit play.
Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
Okay. We're finally doing this.
Oh, shoot.
So put the earphones in.
Oh yeah, yours. Okay.
Let's turn it up.
So we're a little behind here. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, we're seeing Indian paintbrush now.
Yes. PG, haha, kind of thought more than that. Well, it's buffering on our sound. We can also just watch the subtitles, but
Yeah, it's no hurry. We'll figure it out.
yeah. In association with Film Nation Entertainment, a house production.
Oh,
That's good.
We get some footsteps. Walking briskly.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
we did it. Holy fuck. Literally.
Voldemort himself.
Oh my gosh. All right. Feel free to chat with us as we watch. That's why we're live streaming, so it can be a fun, interactive experience. And don't make fun of our headphones. So it looks like priests are just kind of walking around with crosses, just like ours. They match.
That's right.
Are you telling me that you're not real nuns?
No, we're real nuns.
Amen.
Amen. I'm so glad we're not watching The Nun.
Have you seen that movie?
I haven't. Is
You
it
wouldn't
a
like it 'cause
horror
it's a scary movie.
I
Yeah.
heard it was scary. I did see Sister Act.
I like Sister
I
Act.
like Sister Act too. I mean, also, I don't like Sister Act 2. I like Sister Act
I like
1.
one too
Yeah,
also.
As well.
as well.
Is that a horror movie?
Hopefully my crunch isn't too loud for you guys.
What does that mean?
It means the Pope has died.
Oh, look at his tears. He's so distraught. Aw.
The one tear.
One tear.
I love that when people do that. I'm always like, damn, I wish I could do that as an actor. I was like, whew, so restrained and just one.
I've had moments like
Dramatic.
that where
In real life,
I've been
I
able
have-
to do that as an actor.
I haven't
But-
done it as an actor.
Which you can never do it twice, though.
Yeah. I love chess. Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
At least you got one last game in before you die.
Wish I understood what they're saying. Yeah. That's why they have English. We're watching with English subtitles. Yes, that is Lithgow. It is Lithgow.
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier.
Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of like good character actors in this one.
Mm-hmm.
So many great actors.
Did you hear that Lithgow's going to be the new Dumbledore?
Huh.
Oh, Lithgow's going to be in the new Dumbledore.
Yeah, with the Harry Potter TV show.
This music is so suspenseful.
I like it.
I like it too.
I wonder who did it.
I love this art direction so far. Like the curtain, like the use of shadow and color.
Mm-hmm.
It's very moody.
What would you call that? Cinematic or cinematography?
Yeah.
Composer. Oh, Volker Bertelmann is the composer.
Oh,
I don't know who that is. But
I've been in the courtyard of the Vatican, but wish I could have seen more. That's so cool, Tobiah. Yeah, I've never been in the courtyard of the Vatican. It would be really interesting.
nice. Composer Volker Bertelmann tells IndieWire about creating an air of political paranoia in his fifth film.
Oh, right on.
Political paranoia.
So I wonder if this movie has a political undertone.
That makes sense.
Uh-oh. These are very controversial topics, politics and religion.
All rolled into one.
So I wonder if this film is like very divisive. I guess we'll see. So far, it seems like this is definitely a drama / mystery of sorts.
It's got very movie colors.
Nine minutes in, and you already have to go. You don't want to watch any more of it? No, it's just starting. You should hang out with us anyway.
That's really funny.
You have to at least give it 15 minutes. You have to give it a chance. A lot of films nowadays don't really pick up until like 15, 20 minutes in. 3 weeks later, Eve Conclave.
What does conclave mean? Let's find out.
Yeah, as much power as they had before. I wonder if it's grown or lessened. That's a great question. I want to, but I have to leave because my parents are making me help them clean our garage.
Well, you
Aw.
should definitely help your parents.
Well, after you help your parents clean, we might still be around. So come say
It's a long movie.
It's a long movie.
Conclave means the assembly of cardinals for the election of a pope. The meeting place for a conclave. That's what it means.
Thank you for looking that up. Makes sense. Awesome. Well, thanks for saying hi, DG. Come back and say hi later if you can.
Oh, Devils and Angels. Yeah. I remember that book. The book was so good. Yay, they love our costume.
Oh, look, someone who looks like us. We finally see a nun.
Well, there's a whole gaggle of nuns.
She's from Blue Velvet.
Oh, she was the actress in Blue Velvet?
The Isabella
Wow. I recognize her now. She was the singer, the one who was singing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just saw that movie for the first time recently.
I did too, in honor of like David Lynch passing. I
Yep,
saw
same.
Blue Velvet.
I actually liked it.
Yeah, it was wild. Like
Mhm.
the surrealism and like all the obscure, like crazy.
You can see the influence of that movie on movies
Yeah.
nowadays and how that was kind of a very
Oh yeah.
kind of groundbreaking in a way.
Yes. It's very unique. Like no one makes films like David Lynch, but you can tell people have tried.
Mhm.
Probably going to be messing with
So
my
many
nun
details.
hat. Still haven't seen the Lynch movies that I'm aware of. Oh, you should definitely watch David Lynch.
Shout out to Eraserhead.
I really hope my crunching isn't too loud. Can somebody say in the chat if it's too loud? Because I know it's probably annoying. I hope it's not annoying. The guy's voice is annoying as hell.
It's the voice of God.
God knows when he's not wanted.
Dean Lawrence, how are you? Tobiah, you're funny.
What do you say? Repent. God will smite you. Isn't that what smite means? Smite, like,
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to use language that maybe a nun might use.
Yeah, I'm not so good at like the nun language myself. I'm still learning.
But somebody said, nah, gotta have popcorn. Yay. Trying to crunch softly, like. Ooh.
Oh, dun, dun, dun. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Every time
We should
they
do it.
say that, we should do this every time.
It'd be funny if it was a drinking game.
Have
Take a
you been
shot.
drinking?
Yeah.
Speaking of drinking, he just asked if he had been drinking.
Take communion. Like we should like have wine and be like.
Drink of the holy water.
That's right, the beer.
I've always loved that word sacked.
Sacked. Who are they talking about?
Yeah.
This person seems not cool. What did Tremblay do? That's what we were talking about. Tremblay got dismissed, got fired, got sacked.
I wonder what he did.
What did he do? What y'all think he did?
What do you think he did?
Probably some little boy stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm wondering if it's something to do with like pedophilia. Remind me to tell you an interesting story about this guy who started developing pedophilia tendencies because of a brain tumor, and that in court he explained that he had the brain tumor that was causing it, and so he actually got off because of that.
What?
Because it was almost like he couldn't help it because this brain tumor.
Do you believe that?
I mean, they did a study on his brain, so he wasn't lying about the brain tumor. So yeah, it's crazy, right? Makes
Do you
you
think that's possible? Because that's sexual tendencies, not necessarily like.
As soon as they removed the brain tumor, he no longer had those urges. Isn't that crazy?
Interesting.
It's interesting how the law handles like accountability when it comes to like pleading insanity and pleading like,
Right.
oh, I couldn't help it kind of thing, you know?
In pector.
Super movie time bros. Conan O'Brien's joke about this movie was Conclave, a movie about the Catholic Church. Don't worry. Yeah, Conan's speech at the Oscars was pretty funny. It's probably the only entertaining thing at the Oscars. But this got nominated for a bunch of awards, right? And it won a few, right?
Let's see which ones it won.
So you guys gonna review Anora?
You have to watch it first. It's nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Adapted Screenplay, which is Golden Globe winner, and the top prize of the ceremony, Best Picture, Golden Globe.
Okay.
Did I read that one? Oh. Took home a single Academy Award, Best Adapted Screenplay, out of 8 total nominations. So it only got 1.
Okay.
Nominated for Best Picture, Best Actor for Ralph Fiennes, whatever.
Ray Fiennes.
Whatever. Ralph Fiennes. I'm gonna mess it up in multiple times. Best Supporting Actress, Isabella Rossellini. Bing, 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 bing.
There are times you see inappropriate sexual behavior in dementia. I know.
That's true.
Well, I mean, it's an ancient philosophical question. How much control do we actually have over our brain, over our choices? How much fault do we actually have? The Archbishop of Kabul.
Dude in the middle wasn't clapping. Did you
Class,
see that?
everyone can hear that.
Like with this, it's in the middle. He wasn't clapping.
I noticed. I know. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, help us, O Lord, as we eat and drink, to remember the hungry, the thirsty, the sick, and the lonely.
It's a good prayer.
And the sisters who prepared this food for us, through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. That's right.
If anyone's just joining, we are at 23 minutes and 27 seconds.
Is there any people? We've lost some people.
Let's see.
Oh, he speaks Italian?
Oh, fancy. I love the Italian language. It's very like romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Italians over here, Spanish speakers there, English there. Yes. French. Super movie time, bro. You love Italian? When we were boys,
Gabagool.
we would all have been speaking Italian or Latin, he said. But then your fellow liberals insisted we get rid of the
Okay,
dead
here we
language.
go.
It's funny. I was just talking to my 11-year-old nephew about Latin. He's learning Latin in school. And he was saying the same thing that this guy was saying at 11 years old.
Including the fellow liberals part.
No, just about the Latin language.
He's being a little some.
Yeah.
He's being
Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit salty. He seems.
That was a little racist, wasn't it? He's like, all right, bro, I'm out. I'm gonna go now. Ooh, the abyss called out. That was a little dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Look
why
how
I'm sitting
beautiful that
around in the
is.
dark.
That's so beautiful.
I know. That's a really beautiful shot.
Looks like it's lit from above and then the sides.
Yeah, it's great lighting.
Look at the difference in colors from there to here.
Oh, yeah. That is
We probably have to
interesting.
change the setting on there or something.
Yeah.
It's so pretty right here, the turquoise and the red.
The
Pops.
colors are way more vibrant.
We probably have to change something on there.
Super movie time, bro. It sounds like you just love everything. Excuse me. Tolerating other views. That's nice.
He's a progressive.
Sounds like it. Oh, wow.
He's gonna rub some people the wrong way.
Let's not mention women.
Hell yeah. That's right.
I
I like him.
like him. So far.
He stands on business.
Yeah.
He said what he said. I just look like I had a.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. That's real.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The ones who are like think that they're God or like a king.
Yeah.
I said what I said just now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by that?
I know what you mean. You can't trust those.
Mm-mm. The ego
Yeah.
will find you.
Those who have excessive pride, hubris, the tragic downfall.
This is Tremblay or somebody else.
Absurd. Do we trust him? Do you think John Lithgow is playing a good guy or a bad guy?
I think he might be bad.
I'm not sure yet. I don't fully trust him, though. I do trust him.
I do. I mean, you're acting sketch.
He seems a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Very sus, as the kids say. He didn't die in Cliffhanger.
Have you seen Cliffhanger?
I haven't seen Cliffhanger. Have you? Yeah, we haven't seen it. Neither one of us. Maybe we should watch it on
maybe
this channel.
that's the one with
Cliffhanger.
Comment below if you want us to watch Cliffhanger on this channel, because neither one of us have seen it.
Isn't the one with Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very trustworthy.
lying.
I was
It's
wrong.
interesting though. He plays a villain so well, like in The Menu and in other roles.
here
But
he
he
feels
seems
very-
so trustworthy in this
Mhm.
one.
He's a good actor. Stanley Tucci's like that too.
Yeah.
Remember he played a pedophile in that one movie?
Yeah.
And I was playing a dope cardinal who
Yeah.
believes in goodness.
Lithgow as a bad guy. He protests too much. Yeah, he seemed pretty defensive. Anytime someone's like really defensive like that, you have to question.
I mean, it is yeah.
If anyone is just joining, we are at 31 minutes and 45 seconds exactly into the movie.
Yeah, watch The Menu, Tobiah. It's really good.
He like gave him a pity laugh. He was like, huh. Yeah, he didn't like that joke. So far, I really love the cinematography.
Same.
Yeah, definitely watch The Menu, Tobiah. It's really good. If you like dark films.
Also funny.
Yeah. He's having a hard time managing.
Yeah.
It's a cool shot.
That's
I
a
think
really
he might
cool
be a
shot.
little more stressed than he's letting on.
That's a really cool shot. I love this song. Don't you love this song? You know this? Comment below if you know this song and you like
Nobody
it.
knows this song.
Kim Hamilton sings all the classics from the 14th century.
You don't know it?
No. That's funny.
I wonder if this movie will actually make us want to like join the church after we're done.
I respect people who do all that stuff, you know?
Oh yeah, me
But
too.
I would never.
I do like their outfits.
I think there's definitely comfort in tradition for some. I agree with you, Tobiah. Oh. I love the sentiment that he's saying, that he's
I love that too.
promoting more inclusivity.
Speaking straight to that dude.
Yeah, he's promoting more inclusivity about being more welcoming, diverse backgrounds.
That's pride he's talking about too.
Mm-hmm.
And being a know-it-all, knowing everything.
Even Christ was not certain at the end. That's very profound.
Damn.
Oh, I really like this sentiment.
Damn. Yeah, it's talking about humility and like being open to like not knowing everything.
Yeah, and just being accepting.
And that's what faith means.
Yeah, being accepting that you have doubt. You can't really have faith if there
Isn't doubt.
If there was certainty, then faith wouldn't exist.
Right, and everybody would just follow.
Right, because faith, in order to have faith, you have to, even though you don't know it for sure. Yeah.
That's literally
what he said was really profound.
Yeah, that was
I actually
very
really enjoyed that. Touche.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was well written.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he was kind of like a little edgy with it too, because it was like speaking out towards people who are like being like, especially the Italian guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of controversial.
Well, because there is a section of Christianity of people who think that you have to believe in God blindly, no matter what, meaning you can't think for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like those thoughts are the devil getting in, which is, I think, where a lot of the control happens with Christianity. And what he just said was very against that
type of thinking. Yeah. there's so many different schools of thought within the umbrella of Christianity, you know. But this is specifically Catholicism,
which is one of the most,
yeah,
intense structured, in Christianity.
So when
compared to non-denominational and like that, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So what he said was kind of very racy for a Catholic church. If it was like a non-denominational Christian, that would be a little different. But
I like the Vatican buses.
so if you're just tuning in, we are at exactly 40 minutes and 15 seconds. If you want to watch from your own device and chat with us, we're exploring Conclave for the first time.
I don't know if we ever introduced our actual names.
Well, we have in other videos. I'm Kim, but you can call me
Eugenia.
Nun
or Eugenia.
What was my fake name?
You're butt faced. I'm ass wipe.
Sister. Those are our nun names. Sister. One of my favorite movies about a nun is The Sound of Music.
Aw. That's a cute
I love that story. I also like Sister Act. I'm not going to lie.
Sister Act is one of my favorites.
I'm not ashamed to admit I like Sister Act.
Nor should you be.
It's kind of relaxing, like the quiet, the meticulous, the little moments. Like it's very, I don't know.
I like the moments of this movie with no dialogue,
Mm-hmm.
with just music. It really draws you into this world. Like you feel like you're really at the church.
Yes, I noticed.
Excuse me. Like moments like this where it's just action and visuals, sounds, no audio. I feel like moments like that really, really draw you into the world.
Yeah. I wonder if they have to put their name as part of their vote on there.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it anonymous?
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't pay attention when he was writing.
He seemed to announce it.
Oh, they do announce it. That's awkward.
Just doesn't seem like they have fun and they're, Like, it doesn't seem like, where's the joy?
Oh, this is a serious moment, I think.
Isn't
a little bit tense, yeah.
Isn't
The boats
like,
are coming through.
But isn't the whole point of the practice of Catholicism, like, isn't there joy in it?
Well, that is Rafe Fine's joyful face.
Which one's Tedesco?
I don't know.
Bellini's the one that had the nice little prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, Benitez was the one. That's him? Are they, I mean? Ooh. All right. So who was the top one? I missed that.
So what's the difference between religion and politics? Go.
Sometimes it's the same. Oh, they're not done voting? Why don't you just do it all right now?
Imagine like working as a guard like that. Like, talk about a joyless job. You stand there in stillness. I mean, you have to find, I guess, moments of peace doing that, but I just don't see how any of these characters are enjoying their life. Just like, do they ever have fun?
I feel like right now it's like they're not, but I feel like they do in their here and there in their normal life.
I would hope so.
Ish. Nice.
Joy and service. I know, right? Like, you would think that they would find joy. I'm not seeing it in these characters yet. Maybe we will at some point in the movie.
Yeah, like they all seem a little stressed, kind of, or serious.
Yeah. Like, they take themselves very, very, very seriously.
Huh? Say what? What?
Sketchy.
What happened? I missed that. Can somebody? Well, what was that? Yeah, it's like campaigning or like not campaigning. What is it they do when they're trying to like push? They do that like in House of Cards. They do this.
It's
Somebody that goes and tries to convince people to change their vote.
mm-hmm.
There's a name for that.
Yeah.
Lobbying.
Yeah. Yeah, lobbying. I am such a mess. God would disapprove.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Exactly. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Prayer. Difficulties with prayer. See, it seems like he's genuine. He's
gonna end up being the Pope. Watch.
He's not interested in power.
Yeah,
He's interested
which means
in the truth.
He's the right one. It's gonna be like Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Like, have you seen Game of Thrones?
I've seen some of them.
I think he won't be the Pope because this is an artistic movie and they like to leave us disappointed.
Wow. That's pretty harsh. Your precious doubts.
Whoa.
He's so stern.
Okay, Stanley Tucci.
He's just assuming everyone is like him inside.
Huh.
A power-hungry person assumes everyone is power-hungry. A liar thinks everyone lies.
Wow, that was a little
little harsh.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Stanley Tucci's character now.
Not a fan of that guy.
Yeah, what the hell? He was cool at first.
You mean what the heaven? I think by the end of this movie, I might be converted to Catholicism. I'm not kidding you. Like, I think by the end, it's quite possible. Who's this?
Who dat? That was interesting.
Huh, what was that about?
I guess that was the last Pope on his deathbed. He was just having a flashback, maybe.
If you're just joining us, we are at 54 minutes and 22 seconds exactly into Conclave. If you want to watch along and chat with us while we journey through this film.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting, arguing. No one seems very happy in this church.
Drama.
More Latin. Comment below if you can actually speak Latin. I know very few people that can actually speak Latin. I'm curious if you're out there. I know Latin is like the root language of many languages. I can speak a little French. I can count to 10 in Spanish. But can you speak fluent Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Because I am española.
Yo soy.
Conclave. I'm going to look up the characters' names because it is kind of every time they mention one of their names, I don't know who's who, which bothers me. Okay. Cardinal Lawrence is the main dude.
Yes.
Cardinal Bellini is Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
Benitez is the Mexican guy. Tremblay is Lithgow, which we know. Tedesco. That's the one I don't. Very
Bellini. Dramatic pause.
I'm trying to find Tedesco.
Learning Spanish, but no other language beyond English. Well, that's cool. You're learning a little Spanish. You could talk to Oje in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Or Sister.
Oje is my nickname, by the way.
Sister Buttface. You can call her tonight.
No, that's you.
Wait, that's me.
I'm an asswife.
Can you put an accent on that? A swipe?
This is Adeyemi. That's Benitez. That's Tedesco.
Oh,
He's a jerk.
I see. Okay.
So far.
It is hard to keep up with everyone's character names.
Yeah, in case you all didn't know.
I just know the actor names.
And this will maybe help. Tedesco is this dude, the Italian guy. Oh, God. That's him.
The focus is gonna get weird if you do that.
It worked.
Okay.
I think it did. That's Benitez. You see? Benitez.
Changes the lighting.
This
too.
is Adeyemi. And then Tremblay is John Lithgow. And Bellini is Stanley Tucci. Yeah, it did get a little off. The focus. Yeah, we're blurry now.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You were right. Sorry.
It's
How do you
okay.
fix that?
Probably what you're doing. If you lean forward, it'll focus on your face.
Do you have to do it too, Kimberly?
Yeah, so it's best just to not because the camera has to refocus every time. So you guys get to see us up real close.
Oh my God. Does that work?
We'll back up. And it'll adjust eventually, but it may take a while. Oh. Sometimes if I do this, it'll help.
Oh, nice. That worked. Kind of.
There we go. We're in focus again. Now you can see our faces. But pay most attention to the movie.
You see the comment?
Mm-hmm.
You should probably.
Poor Sister Agnes.
That's interesting thought. It says, wonder if the elected pope can decline the position.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Pretty sure that he's going to get elected.
Yeah, I feel like that's where the movie's going.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
She has to trust him. Would you trust him if you were her?
I guess it
She's
depends
in a
on what
tough-
knowledge she has, you know?
Yeah.
How's it?
She's probably scared. Well, that was an interesting cut. I kind of wanted to see what she was going to say, and then they cut it out.
I think we're going to find out. Ooh, what did she say? Mm-hmm. Oh.
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 Scandalous. Oh, a lapse. She was craving some of that. So it seems.
Bomb has been dropped.
Oh, so he got her pregnant? They have a kid together?
He's a daddy priest.
Oh, I see.
Oh, damn. Damn. Oops. Scandal.
Yes, it does.
Oh gosh, there's no hope.
He said his way of asking for the tea. Silly.
He seems so distraught.
Damn.
He lost his chance to be Pope. Oh, he's devastated.
That was an interesting cut.
I put this hair weird.
This is an interesting movie to watch on St. Patrick's Day. Here comes the Latin.
Looking very isolated.
Yeah, I feel like he's like about it, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
he's just, it feels sneaky kind of. And they're trying to like figure out if this person is worthy or not and get dirt on them. It's kind of what happens with presidential campaigns in a way. Like, let's see how much dirt we can dig, which feels like, feels kind of low in a way.
It feels very politically, it feels just like politics. That's why I was joking earlier. What's the difference between religion and politics?
Right.
There's not a big difference. If you're just joining us, we are at 1:09:55 exactly. So 1 hour, 9 minutes, now 1 hour and 10 minutes exactly. So if you want to watch along from your own device and sync up with us, chat with us as we go, we have about 50 minutes left.
Tobias said,
Oh, the return, Odysseus.
Even something else that's new. Oh, that's coming out. That's not out yet, right?
No,
Right.
it's not out. Have you seen the preview for Odysseus?
The what?
The movie he's talking about?
But I would like to watch it because I like him a lot. I mean, however, the ones he just listed are huge. So
Right.
if you find that, that's kind of important. It's not like he sinned the other day and had a beer.
Exactly.
Like, talking about Hitler or pedophiles or both.
Yeah, this isn't just like a minor
This
thing.
isn't just we're men, we're human. No.
No, it's kind of a bigger deal than that. Like you're committing crimes.
I like this guy. Oh, okay.
He really shifted tones there pretty quickly.
That was really intense. He almost barked. Like, you know, in novels where they described he barked at this person. He like basically barked. It's like, rawr, rawr. I like the Benitez guy. Tedesco guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Stanley Tucci. At first I liked him, but now I'm like, meh.
Yeah, it's hard to know kind of because it seems like every character is sort of morally ambiguous,
Which is
so
cool.
far, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Considering they're supposed to be good, all of them.
Well, I guess that's an argument of what does good mean, you know, with
Yes.
levels of what, you know. He told the other guy, the Yemi, that he's a good man, but
yes, a good man can still sin, I suppose, according to their logic.
oh, now he does want information. He said he looks like he is sick.
He does look like he's sick.
Okay. She just walks off like nothing.
Good talk. I totally believe his character. Everything he's doing, like he's fully committed to this character.
Mm-hmm.
As an actor, I think he's doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah. Ooh. Whoa, that was bold. Damn. Ooh. Ooh, what is it? I bet you. Oh, okay. Oh. Do y'all believe him?
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either. Ooh, lighting. Man, fuck off. Shh.
Show your socks.
Oh, yeah. Fuck off, bruh. It looked like I just stuck my foot in your face. Bruh. Excuse me. Ooh. This is getting spicy.
Threatening.
This is getting a little like we gonna fight.
Mm-hmm. See, it's characters that care more about power than the religion they actually represent.
Exactly. That was a very like
very hypocritical.
Mm-hmm. Like, let's say those accusations were false. Your reaction would be like, I mean, we're in that, you know, like you've been wronged. However, like you're attacking and gaslighting him for coming to you with information, anything conniving or rude by telling you something that he suspects.
Yeah.
He suspects it validly.
Right.
And he should be like, I'm sorry you feel that way, you know, or like, I really don't want you to, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Instead, he's like coming in with a little jab of the knife.
It's a power play, power struggle.
Mm-hmm. Like a leader doesn't act like that.
Mm-hmm. No, a true leader wouldn't act like that.
And it's not about making yourself passive or weaker. It's about like
knowing what you stand for.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, aspirin?
Aspirina. Daniel Lyon said power. Tobias said, I wonder how they prepared for the role. I need to see if it was based on a book. That's a good point.
I am curious. I'm curious if this was based, because I didn't do any research ahead of time about this movie. I just wanted to go in totally blind. I think it's fun sometimes to not even like know what you're getting into. But
I kind of wish I had done just a little bit more on like practices of.
Yeah.
Might be interesting information that they didn't spell out for you, but they're showing, and in like that we're probably missing.
Well, I think if it's good writing, it shouldn't require a lot of research ahead of time. You know, if it's good writing.
But you know how sometimes not telling you everything is better writing, because then you're babying the audience.
Yes, I
so
agree.
Like in some ways, there's probably things that at another watch you would watch and be like, wow, that was a nice touch of the set person or the way that this person portrayed a nun or stuff like that. That's like be over our heads a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watching again, we might catch. I mean, it's just two different ways of watching a movie. Not one is wrong. It's more preference.
Yeah. Sometimes I like kind of doing a little research depending on the movie, but I feel like I know enough about the inner workings of the church to understand what's going on, at least.
And sometimes it honestly, like, I do agree with you in the sense that going into a movie without any preconceived notions, you're watching the movie in its truest form.
It's like a fresh, with like a clean slate. That's what a blind reaction is technically supposed to be. Going in blind. So they say.
How many movies have you actually watched completely blind going in? That's
most
very
movies,
rare.
Most
this one
movies
technically isn't. Because we still did know who the actors were going in and got nominated for an Oscar.
That's true.
So we're going in with the notion this movie's got awards.
And that's mainly the reason we watched it, was because we knew it was like nominated at the Oscars. So we didn't go in totally blind.
It's very hard, I think, or rare to be able to do that.
Well, yeah, because it's like you want to know enough about the movie to know like
whether you want to watch it or not.
Is this a movie I'm likely going to enjoy or not? Typically when you're trying to figure out if you should watch a movie. So
I watched the Neon Demon. Have you ever seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
I watched that movie blind, and that was an awesome
Neon Demon.
Experience.
That sounds very different from
this.
Seems like some of these priests have some inner neon demons.
He's stressed,
Yeah.
But like, what triggered him crying right now? I missed that. I was talking too much.
Wow. He's like sobbing. The dark side of the church.
Wait, I didn't hear. Thank you.
Looks like he's about to have a discovery of some sort.
Oh shit. The Pope leave that for behind?
The Richard Nixon of popes. Oh. So it's naive to actually be honest about your faith and complacency. Oh, there's got to be some incentive for him.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's
like super also throwing little rocks.
well, he's figuring out the truth about these people.
He's disheartened.
You know, he's on a mission to really uncover the truth.
He's disheartened by what he's finding.
He's honest enough to say, I don't want to be Pope.
Mm-hmm.
So he seems like the most honest out of all of them, the most true in what he
stands for. Courage of your convictions comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Get comfortable. We're like squished together because we have to
go.
Mendacious. What does mendacious mean? Oh, he is airing it out, man.
Yep. Dirty laundry.
Mendacious, not telling the truth, lying.
Yes.
Mentiroso. Whoa.
He's willing to give up his position for the truth, to expose the truth.
Boom. Calling you out. Ah! She said, deuces. I said goodbye. Y'all's time to shine.
Me too.
He meant the Pope when he said that, not
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Traitor.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Shit. This is getting real. Up in here with the Cardinals.
This is basically like Jerry Springer at the Catholic Church now. All has been revealed.
Y'all just got called out.
Their true colors
Ignorance
aren't exactly
isn't an excuse.
priestly. Their true colors aren't exactly suitable for the Pope. Yes, ignorance is not an excuse. Good point, Tobiah. If you're just joining, we are at minute 1 hour, 30 minutes, 31 seconds in. If you want to watch the rest with us from your own device and chat, we have about 30 more minutes. Oh, so he's actually asking for forgiveness. Okay.
Ooh. Temerity. The nerve?
So he actually seems genuinely sorry, at least. He actually seems seriously sorry.
Temerity.
The moth of holiness is ambition. That's a good quote.
That's a dope quote. Temerity means excessive confidence or boldness. Audacity.
Yeah.
I had the audacity. I'm learning new words. Mendacious and temerity.
Our prediction seems to be coming true. We predicted he would become the Pope.
He's like literally Jon Snow.
Yeah. Speaking of John.
Which one's John? Benitez? Because I like him.
Here we go again. Voting time.
He does look a little bit like John Paul. I watched a movie about John Paul. It's a really good movie, actually. Isn't that the Polish Pope? He was an actor.
Oh.
When he was younger, and he went through World War. I don't know which one it was. I'm guessing 2. I think it was Jean Paul.
Lawrence.
Damn.
He voted for Lawrence. Interesting.
That's himself. He just doesn't want Tedesco to win.
Oh, yes.
That's a cool shot.
Whoa. I was not expecting that.
Me neither.
Oh,
Do you think this is really, or is this some kind of like
a metaphor?
Yeah.
This could be
in his head.
Literal or imagined.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah. What? Okay, now I just started to like this movie a whole lot more. Something exciting just happened that I did not expect. A miracle, perhaps.
Conclave, directed by Edward Berger and starring Lafayette, based on a novel, 2016 novel.
Oh, so it is based on a novel. Okay, so
it won for adapted screenplay.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't just imagined.
Well, I guess the book is imagined. I don't know.
But I mean, like in this context.
Oh. What's going on with the cat? You hear?
Oh,
well, damn.
Goodness. Merlith, you're on here. Are you, Merlith?
You know Merlith?
Yeah.
What's up, Merlith?
How are you tonight, Merlith? This is the first time Eugenia and I have watched a movie together on this channel in a long time. So
Very long time.
it's nice to see you.
Ooh.
We tolerate Islam in our land, but they revile it. We nourish them in our homelands. How long will we persist in this weakness?
Scout, come here. Come here. One of y'all can hear the cat. Come here, Scout. Come here.
I might start sneezing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't come here, Scout. She's allergic. I forgot. No. Oh no. Oh, especially near your cup. Go. Maybe I'll let her out. I'll let her out.
Sorry. Can't be around cats. I have allergies.
Oh, which one's food? You want some food? Yeah, I'll get some food.
None with Betty Bop socks. Yep. Oh, you're sleepy, Merlith? Have you seen Conclave before, Merlith? This is my first time here amongst you, and I suppose it will be my last. Forgive me, but these last few days we have shown ourselves to be small, petty men. We have seemed concerned only with ourselves, with Rome, with these elections, with power. He is the voice of reason, but these things are not the church. The church is not tradition. The church is not the past. The church is what we do next. Love that. That was great. It's a great speech. Oh, your dad's allergic to cats too? Yeah. I guess Eugenia felt like she had to feed her cat right now. Topaya, wasn't that a great speech? Well, if you're just tuning in, if you have Peacock, you can watch this for free. There's only 20 minutes left. Eugenia, there's only 20 minutes left. You could feed your cat after. Ooh, this is a really cool shot with the umbrellas. I love this. I'm very impressed with the cinematography, the scoring, the acting, and the writing's really good because whether you're religious or not, it's really smart writing. It's almost over. Don't miss too much. Oh, Father, watch over your church. There you go. So you missed a speech.
Was it a good
is
one?
all. Yeah. It's kind of reminding everyone. He was like the voice of reason, reminding everyone that church is actually what we do moving forward. So it was kind of like a reminder really matters about the church, not power, not pettiness. Yes, every shot has been gorgeous. Yeah, every single shot has been beautiful. You can't deny that. Would you agree?
I absolutely agree.
Aw, just like the stream. That's so sweet, Merlith. You're so kind. Merlith is awesome. Merlith follows me on some of my other channels. Sorry. Sorry. Who will he vote for this time?
I think Lawrence won.
Lawrence.
Look at Tedesco. He is not happy. Stanley Tucci's character came around.
Look at him.
Cry,
That's
baby.
the face of disappointment. His dreams are shattered, but his dreams were in vain.
Mhm.
His dreams were self-serving.
Dun, 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 dun. Is he gonna turn it down?
Oh,
Oh, Benitez got it.
Yeah, he's the one who just gave that speech about reminding everyone.
I like him.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. I'm down for that.
Oh, he accepted.
Nice.
Okay.
Jackson. That's fine.
He looks
like it.
happy.
I like it.
It's the
You
first,
guys like this?
It's
I
the
like this.
first time I've seen him like smile in
Merlith
the whole
is
movie, I think.
Leaving. Marilla says, I sleep now. Got an appointment in 5 hours. Good night.
Okay, well, good
Rest
night.
well.
Good night, Merlith. Sweet dreams.
Faith restored in that look. Goodbye.
I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen him
Smile.
smile
Yeah, I
in
thought
the
the same
whole
thing.
movie. He might have smiled once earlier
Before?
on. Oh, I wonder if there's something else that's about to be revealed.
God. Great.
Oh no.
Please don't. Please don't. What is it? Stop.
An abortion clinic.
I feel like it has to come up at some point.
I bet you the abortion issue is about to come up now.
Ooh, whatever it is, he's walking pretty intensely. Ooh, and he's knocking intensely. What y'all think it is? Ooh. Damn, what is it?
Uh-oh.
Damn, whatever it is, it's intense.
He's in trouble now. It's like the
Oh,
blocking, the status levels.
Oh, is it death is coming? Maybe he's got a death sentence in a disease?
I doubt that's it.
What do you think it is?
Abortion. Unless
Treatment. Cancer?
unless trans. Maybe he was going to be trans. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Gender reassignment?
Oh, that was not what I expected. Wow.
Of course.
Damn.
It's Hollywood. Of course they have to talk about this topic.
Well, it's a pretty hot topic now, recently,
Yeah.
especially because it's
Exactly.
all there's like a lot of negativity towards it. Damn.
Well, in Hollywood, most of Hollywood is very much, trans rights, all that stuff.
I just did not expect that.
But he didn't go through with it.
Oh, okay. So he was born probably with both. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, he was a hermaphrodite.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so he's not technically a what would you call that? Because transgender is somebody who's one gender.
He's a hermaphrodite. So if you're born with like both, that means
normally they choose. So they just didn't know, and it just went unknown. Huh. Wow.
Unless he didn't know because of his religious upbringing, unless he didn't know the difference. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. I did not expect. Wow. Dude, that is dope writing though.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay, that's awesome.
So it's not clear to me if she is saying she was born a hermaphrodite and didn't know That
he said he didn't know. He didn't know until he.
But it's not clear if she was born with a hermaphrodite or
looks like
born a woman, but
born a man, but had also the ovaries and the uterus of a woman.
So that means you're a hermaphrodite. But it's not clear to me if that's how he was born or she was born or anyway. It's just a little muddled. I don't think the writing is actually that smart there.
It said that he was born with both and didn't find out till he went to get his appendix removed.
Did she? I guess I should say she now. Did she say that?
He did, yeah. He said he didn't find out till later.
Okay.
When he was getting his appendix removed, they're like, hey, you have a uterus.
I see.
But he the whole time thought he was a boy.
I see. But my question is maybe he just never had male genitalia.
Sounds like he did.
He didn't say that though, is my point. So it's just not clear. Like,
I mean, if you think you're a boy, you have male genitalia.
But maybe because of his upbringing, he didn't know what male genitalia was. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little confusing.
I feel like it sounds like, I mean, if you're a boy or a girl,
I mean, it's a little confusing is my point. Like, I think that part is kind of, I don't know exactly what they're trying to say with that part, but. And now he's all conflicted just because he has to be a gender fluid person.
It says, in the movie Conclave, Cardinal Benitez, played by whatever his name is revealed to be intersex, born with a uterus and ovaries, a fact he only discovered after an I can't say it, and he chooses to, basically when his appendix was getting removed, and he chooses to remain as he is, choosing the name Innocent for his papacy.
But it doesn't say he was born a hermaphrodite. It says he was
raised as a male. Intersex, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think hermaphrodite specifically means you are born with both and then your parents choose. Mm-hmm. Sounds like he was born with one, but as far as genitalia, born with a penis, no vagina or no whatever, and has a uterus and ovaries, but didn't find that out till later. Something he was unaware of until discovered during a routine appendix, whatever. So the previous pope arranged for him to have a hysterectomy, but Benitez ultimately decided against the procedure.
That's how it ends.
So he stays.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I thought that was dope, actually. I thought that was dope.
I'm not crazy about that ending, honestly.
I liked it.
Because, I mean, why shouldn't... I don't know what the message of this movie is after it ended like that. Like, I feel like the messaging of this movie isn't.
It was about acceptance and diversity, which is what, he if we rewind to that scene, which we probably should watch it again because that was pretty pivotal, I think.
Yeah, you were talking. But yeah.
You want to rewind it?
We can rewind it. But I mean, I get what happened. I just feel like, I mean, I get they're trying to say okay, church should be more inclusive. But I thought the writing was really great, though, up until that point.
I had the opposite reaction. I thought that made it. That made that long ass movie kind of. Well, there was some really cool writing in with Lawrence's character.
Yeah,
and a couple of other scenes where they were totally throwing. I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
and cool to watch. But I thought that scene was or that reveal, to me personally, I thought that was interesting, good writing. Because the whole time I was like, when are they going to go into the pedophilia thing? Because that's the common thing you go for with Catholicism. Or, I thought they were going to throw one of those in there, which they didn't.
Yeah. So it's basically this idea of, religious figures are people too, and how we should just be more inclusive, be more accepting and welcoming, which is a great message. So I like the messaging of the movie.
And so part of it too was the fact that the previous pope arranged for hysterectomy.
Yeah.
And he refused it.
Yeah.
And his reasoning for it.
I
like,
want to stay with what God gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I thought
Which
was
is interesting. Yeah.
I thought that was kind of like cool and very like edgy for something that's a Catholic movie, you know?
This is a true story. Super Movie Time Bros. Super Movie Time Bros. Were you
Is it really?
Were you watching the whole thing? Did you watch that last bit? I know this is based on a book, but
He said it was a true story.
I didn't know if the book was like a true story or a fictional story. I just knew it was based on a book. Oh, he said, just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yeah, this seems a little far-fetched.
What did you guys think of that ending? Because
Yeah, what did you guys think of the ending? I mean, I don't think the ending was totally satisfying. Because it just felt like it was leading up to something kind of bigger than that. I just don't see what the big deal is about somebody being
harrowing ending.
intersex, and then the priest has to accept that he's intersex, and then it's over. Like that, it just didn't feel like that big of a deal. But it is
in that world.
Yeah, but I do like the messaging of the movie. I thought the acting was great. I like the cinematography. Long. Some parts of the movie were kind of boring. Some parts of the movie felt slow. But the moments that worked, when there was like mental gymnastics going on with the power struggle between the characters, I think those moments were really well written and well performed and well directed. So I think on a scale of like 1 to 5, I'd probably give this like 2.5 out of 5, maybe 3, just because the cinematography was really good. And there's not too
You
many.
said a 3 out of 5?
Yeah, 3 out of 5. So kind of in the middle. Like I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, but I enjoyed enough of it to give it a decent rating. So I probably give it a 3 out of 5.
I would say I loved the ending. I thought that gave the movie something very different than what I expected it, because it was, but
what did you expect was going to happen?
I thought the whole pedophilia thing was going to go down, and there's going to be like this whole big like dramatic like showdown of some sort, where there's going to be like people talking about Catholicism and how terrible it is, and kind of the basic like always brought up things with
so you
religion,
thought pedophilia it was all leading up to like
and corruption, which there was some corruption, but I thought it was going to be way dramatic in that sense.
I got you. Yeah, of
covering stuff up, which is what a lot of people criticize the church for, is like which you can see some of them were kind of that mindset of covering things up because they were scared that it would hurt Catholicism as a whole or hurt the Pope. That's what I thought it was going to go into.
Yeah,
but it turned out to be a message that I thought was like, I just didn't expect that. Usually I'm really good at the whole time I kept saying the other guy's going to get it, or there's going to be pedophilia. But no, it did something very different than what I've ever seen done. And it was interesting because it was like, he was the right Pope for this. Yeah. He literally said while he was talking to him, maybe that's the reason why I am, is because I have way more understanding and, I guess empathy, coming in as somebody who was born this way. Am I a sinner because I was born this way? Right. Do I have to change who I am? Yeah. Even though God created me? Yeah. So it was a very interesting.
That's a really good point. God created me. So maybe the fact that God created me unique from the average person, that maybe that makes me special.
He was destined to be, which I thought was I thought that was honestly kind of brilliant. And then his whole the whole point of what's his face, Lawrence, that whole speech, that what he was saying about certainty and doubt, and maybe we don't have all the answers, and maybe that's the point, and acceptance on who you are, with your flaws. I don't know. I love that.
Yeah,
I thought that was dope.
I agree. So what would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5?
Honestly, so I do agree with the whole, like, okay, it was slow. It was a little boring in parts, but is that the part of us that is conditioned to want action, to want constant, like, satisfaction and, like, entertainment? So I'm trying to, like, deny that part of me in a little way and take the movie for what it was. I think it was beautifully done. And I think there was no other way they should have done it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for what it was, I would say 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let us know what you would rate the movie. For those of you who watched along with us, I'm very curious how you would rate the movie and what your thoughts are. I think the writing is great because it's definitely going to stimulate some interesting conversation. And I think any writing that's good is going to stimulate conversation. I'm sure some people will watch the movie and get offended. Some people may have very strong opinions one way or the other about this. Some people may hate the movie. Some people may love the movie. This movie could be divisive in some ways, but I like films that cultivate unity. And so walking away from this film, it's not, to me, the message isn't, okay, the church is corrupt and hypocritical and everyone in the Catholic Church is corrupt. It's saying, no, there are good people in the Catholic Church trying to do good things and trying to be the best they can, honoring their faith. Like the main lead, he was really trying to do the right thing the whole time, whereas all the other characters were questionable. So it's not really for or against the Catholic Church.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's sort of
like
exposing some of the flaws in the way that they think. It's exposing some of the flawed thinking that can go on.
They're human beings with flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's also saying there's some good to the institution as well. It's not all corrupt. Not everyone is a pedophile, So, I like that it was kind of fair in presenting those perspectives. But yeah, I give it a 3 out of 5. Tobias says, I go 3.52, but it was grand, beautiful to watch. The acting is great.
Acting was great.
Oh, super movie time. So you give it a 3, super movie time, bro? That's cool. Yeah. Their beliefs were very tested throughout the whole film. So what do you think? Do you think you want to become a member of the church after watching it?
Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. No.
Well, thank you all for watching the movie with us. If you have any other thoughts, please comment below. And if there are any other films, we picked this one just because it was one of the Oscar-nominated films that we hadn't seen yet. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching with you and with you all. So I feel like I would not have enjoyed this movie nearly as much if I wasn't watching it with you.
I mean, yeah, it was nice to watch. Like it was very long, so it was nice to have like and nice to watch it with you guys too. Like the interaction.
It's also very heavy-handed, It's nice to watch it with someone who isn't necessarily taking it that seriously.
Yes, yeah.
But seriously enough to like consider, some of the deeper themes.
Yeah.
So glad I made it. Yeah, Tobiah, I'm so glad you could join, Tobiah. Super movie time, bro. Thanks for sharing your perspective. And let's see who else was part of it. Sean, Daniel. I know you were watching.
Is he still here? I think he might have left already.
Might have fallen asleep.
He liked God's voice. Marcus.
But yeah, if you have any other thoughts, comment below. If there are other films you'd like us to do a live stream of, let us know. We'd be happy to take all your suggestions into consideration. When it comes to the next movie, we do a live watch along.
All right.
So let us know.
Yes.
And
you can find us on Instagram if you don't know already. At 2 Girls 1 Couch. And that's all spelled out. And together.
Yeah, so feel free to comment on this video with any other thoughts about this movie or any movie suggestions, and take care. I think if I can take away anything from this film is that it's important to keep asking questions and never just assume the best in someone, but also never assume the worst in someone either, you know? So, but I hope you liked our silly nun outfits. Mockery is the most sincere form of flattery, just so you know. So we're not making fun. We're just having fun.
Exactly.
All right, everyone. Anything else before we go? Anything you want to say?
No, I think that was it. That was fun watching it with you guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, take care, everyone. Have a great night. Till next time. Bye.